Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Seth Stuff. My name is Seth. Not sure if you can hear the rain outside, but yeah, there's currently a tropical storm here in the Philippines. Pero tuloy pa rin ang vlogging. So for this episode, how am I gonna introduce this episode? Well, anyway, for the newcomers, please subscribe to my channel. My channel, just like what its name suggests, it features my stuff, but not particularly things that I own. It can also be my passion, my interests. So just like for example, in this video, I'll be talking about my experience with Insta360. Kasi I own an Insta360 X3 camera, and for those who have ito yung Insta360, yung Insta360 X3 camera. So ginagamit to ng mga mostly vloggers because what makes this camera unique and special from other cameras is that it can shoot videos and photos 360 degrees. It has a front camera and a back camera, and I think how it works is that if you use the camera, both front and back lenses are recording everything, and it's the ini-stitch niya yung the video that you're capturing front and back, so making it 360. So parang ganun. Anyway, this video is not about Insta360 features, how it works. No, we're not going to talk about that. If you're interested on how to use the Insta360, there are a lot of YouTube videos about Insta360 tutorials. What I would like to discuss with you right now is my experience when my Insta360 X3 camera got damaged. Yep, for some reason it just stopped working. It won't power up. And what were the things that I did to fix this little buddy? The thing with Insta360 in the Philippines is that it doesn't have a service center. Wala yun dito. So since I bought my Insta360 X3 camera 7 months ago, it is still under warranty. So I went to the help or support center of Insta360 on their website to learn more about the warranty. Unfortunately, Insta360 doesn't have a hotline where you can speak with a person live. However, they have a chat tool which you can chat real time to a real person. So there in chat, I explained my camera's problem, that it won't charge anymore, it won't power up anymore. The agent, per their SOP, asked me to perform troubleshooting steps, which I did, which of course didn't work. So the agent said that he will create a service ticket for me, and he asked me to take a video showing that my Insta360 X3 camera is plugged in directly to the power outlet without its battery and SIM card attached. So yeah, I did that. I sent the video through chat, and the agent endorsed me to one of Insta360's accredited third-party service centers, and this one was located in Singapore. So that service center from Singapore got in touch with me through email, sent me some documents and agreements to read through, which in essence tells me about the list of things that are not covered by the warranty. So in a nutshell, if ever the Singaporean service center finds out that the damage was caused by me or through accident, they will repair the unit and charge me with service fee. And not just that, plus the shipping cost of returning the unit to the Philippines. However, if they find out that it's a manufacturing defect, and then that's the only time that they will repair or replace the unit for free and ship it back to me for free. So I asked myself, was there a time that water went inside my Insta360 X3 camera? Not that I know of, but there were times in which after using the camera underwater, I would need to charge the unit. So maybe pagka-open ko ng USB cap, since there could still be droplets of water on the surface of the unit, or on the USB cap itself, one of the water droplets got into the USB slot? I don't know. I can't remember. I can't know if such a thing happened. But I had to take my chances. Although I've considered in going to a non-accredited third-party repair shop here in the Philippines to repair my unit because I think that would be faster. But then I thought if I head there, of course they will open up my unit and which will automatically void the warranty of my camera. And what if they're not able to fix it? What will happen? They will of course still charge me. Or if they don't charge me, the warranty of my camera is already void. And I can no longer send it to Insta360. And if ever I send it to Insta360 with my warranty void, then they will charge me, of course, automatically for the repairs. So I decided to ship my Insta360 X3 camera to Singapore instead. But when I was in the courier, at DHL, the DHL guy told me that aside from the delivery fee of almost 3,000 pesos, the Singaporean custom will also contact me to inform me about the amount of the taxes, duties, and tariffs that I still need to pay. And ang sabi ko, I ain't rich. And what if the Singaporean service center tells me that the damage on my camera is not covered by warranty? How much then are they going to charge me? And if I say no and I don't pay them, they will not return the unit to me, of course. So that led me to think again. So I decided not to ship out my unit to Singapore. I went back to Insta360 Help Center and chatted with an agent whose name was Alina. I explained her about the shipping fees and everything. And guess what? She said she'll find me another accredited service center that will not charge me taxes, tariffs, and duties. And she was able to find one in Hong Kong. However, she also advised me that the service center in Hong Kong might take a longer time to repair or replace my defective camera since they were short of stocks or parts and they needed to order the parts from Insta360's office in China. So I replied, I said I don't mind waiting since I was not rushing, and what really matters to me is that I didn't want to pay for the taxes, for the duties and tariffs just for shipping out my Insta X3 camera. So Alina coordinated with Insta360's service center in Hong Kong. She even took the extra mile by booking DHL, the courier, for me. She did all the preparation. She promised me that Insta360 will shoulder the shipment fee. So she asked me to remove the SD card and battery from my Insta360 X3 camera and place it inside its original box. So yeah, after 2 days, DHL went to my house and picked up my defective camera. The next day, I received a notification from both DHL and Insta360 that they've got my camera. So here's a screenshot of my work order repair progress. My first chat with Insta360 was on July 7th. Then DHL picked up my X3 on July 12th. The HK Service Center received it on July 13 and inspected it on the same day. After the inspection, I was informed by the service center that they found traces of water in the USB port. And the water went its way to the motherboard, and that caused the entire unit to stop working. Then in the next steps remark, it said that they have to replace the motherboard, but they didn't have stocks at the moment. So they had to order one, and I just had to wait. So I waited for 14 days to get my camera unit back, and it took them 13 days to replace my X3's motherboard. So the question in my mind all that time was, how much was the repair? Was it covered by the warranty? Because by the sound of it, if they were saying that they found water inside the camera and the water went through the motherboard and they had to replace the motherboard, it sounds like to me like it was my fault. It was the user's fault and not a manufacturer defect. But you know what? I received my Insta360 X3 camera back without any repair charges and shipment charge at all. And to my surprise and happiness, after I unboxed the package, Insta360 replaced my X3 with a brand new unit. It was a brand new unit since it had a new serial number, which means I had to register it again on the Insta360 app and start all over again from step 1, exactly as having a newly purchased product. So this led me to thinking, yung nakita nilang water inside my Insta360 camera is considered scope of product warranty? Or baka pinagbigyan lang nila ako? Anyway, I didn't ask Insta360 about it too. I respect their decision. What's important is that I have achieved my goal and I had my X3 back working again without shelling out a single penny. So I was really happy with my experience with Insta360 that I gave them the highest rating on their customer satisfaction rating. Kasi sa totoo lang, I was reluctant of shipping out my camera because of my very bad experience with my phone. Naloko na kasi ako before, parang na-scam. Parang I bought a phone many years ago and then I found out that the Wi-Fi wasn't working, so I decided to ship it back to the manufacturer in Hong Kong. Then after they received the unit, I made some follow-ups and it was really hard due to language barrier. So it ended up for me not getting back my phone. And by the way, this happened out of warranty na. So di na siya scope of warranties. But I decided to, send back the phone to the manufacturer. And unfortunately, I didn't get it back. So I was really reluctant of shipping my Insta360 to Hong Kong. Kasi baka mangyari ulit yun. So going back to Insta360, yun nga, they replaced my unit with a new one. And I was so happy that I promised Alina that I would buy another product from them. Alina, by the way, was the agent who helped me. So she endorsed me to Kailana from Insta360 e-commerce team. Panalo din ang experience ko kay Kailana because the product I wanted to buy didn't have a promo or discount since it was a new product of Insta360. Then when I told her that I was considering between Insta360 and DJI's counterpart product, she reverted to me saying that the management agreed to give me 2 product accessories for free if I make the purchase today. So sabi ko, pwede pala yun? It was a sweet deal. So even though I love DJI very much since DJI user din ako, I couldn't turn down this attractive offer of Insta360 considering the fact that they replaced my X3 camera with a new one when other companies could have just said that we found water in your unit. This is not scope of the warranty anymore. Thus, you will have to pay. Pero come to think of it, Insta360 is promoting their product as waterproof, and I was very consistent with them that all the caps of the batteries and the USB were always tight shut. Walang orange na makikita. Anyway, back to my story. As a gratitude to Insta360, I bought another product from them which they customized a promo just for me by giving me 2 free accessories. So, san ka pa? So as a summary, my take to all of this is that if your unit is not working properly and it is still within warranty, then please ship it back to the manufacturer to have it repaired or replaced. and ask for an option where they will not charge you a shipping cost. Okay, but if your unit is already out of warranty, then yeah, you may consider having it repaired to a non-accredited third-party service center because they might charge you cheaper. Now, for some reason, I lost the audio in this last clip. Anyway, I was just saying here that I hope you learned a thing or two from watching this video, especially to all Insta360 X3 owners. I am truly impressed with Insta360's customer service, and I'm very thankful to their people who helped me out. Hopefully, they'll have a service center in the Philippines soon. So, thank you once again for watching. Till next time, ciao!